Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is always tremendous being back out here with you. We are taking another look at Lost in Random, the Eternal Die. We played the demo way back when, and I want to thank the developers for reaching out and allowing us to have an early look at the full game. This is going to come out on June 17th, and what I can say to you so far is it's lovely. I really, really enjoy this game. I hope it's successful. I've had a good time with it so far. This is an action roguelite. Takes place, of course, in the Lost in Random universe. I did not play the first game, but I have learned through talking to many folks about it that it's a great game. I should go back and play it. I should make time to go back and play it. But what we have is an action roguelite in that universe, and I have been getting my butt kicked and then also kicking some butt as well. So we're going to jump in today and see if we can have a good time out here. Tempest device whips up a roaming tempest that inflicts chill. That sounds interesting. I have not had this card yet, so we'll see how that goes. Because I've been playing for a minute, I have been able to open up some of the meta progression. So let me tell you what we got here. We got a nice little dash. We have a sword attack as well. There are different weapons that we can utilize and open up. You can hold down that, and then we have our card attack. We'll show that off in a second, but the coolest thing is we can fling our buddy Fortune around, okay, at will. And whatever he lands as dictates the amount of damage you do. We might even be able to build on that and throw special abilities onto it based on the number we roll. Oh, okay, so I'm extremely sold on the ice tornado, I have to say. The little pips they're dropping along the way is what we utilize to power the use of more tornadoes. Letting chill expire from a foe inflicts stun. So we could try to build kind of a chill approach. Frozen spider web. I also like that it's purple on all sides. So I think we're going to go with this. What we want to do is create rows of the same color. And when we're able to do that, it will pop, and then we're going to add to the percentage capability of these different features. It'll make more sense as we go along, trust me. I know you're thinking, well, if Goat was able to understand it, surely we'll do fine. And you would be correct. You would be correct in thinking that. All right, so let's continue forth. See, isn't that nice? 52 damage. And you can nail big groups all together with Fortune. Fortune is probably my favorite part of the game. And sometimes you're even awarded attributes for holding on to Fortune. You know, maybe if you have Fortune in your hand, you might shoot missiles randomly. There's all kinds of cool stuff in this game. All right, let's get a ice tornado out there again, because we deserve to have nice things. All right, wonderful. I think we are going to take the additional max health, and we're going to keep going this way. Now, ultimately, I'm going to visit all the areas. You can warp around. Oh, see this guy? We're collecting the dicelings along the way. That also gives us bonus resources once you collect certain amounts of them. But really the lovely thing is when you get back to the hub area, you get to see them prance around and such. The little dicelings. Isn't that nice? It's really nice for us. So, all right. Cheers to all of you. I'm going to take a quick sip here. I hope you got something good in your cup. If you're having a good time so far, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video and learn about the game. We gotta help support the good ones. Alright. We're gonna do that. These big guys are kind of tough. Now, I do like our card ability, don't get me wrong. But it does take us quite a bit to charge it up. You know, some of the card abilities, their use slots are like here, you know? And so you'll get 4 uses. It's very easy to use it over and over and over again. Picking up Fortune grants Dash a charge to create a poison cloud. That's awesome. Inflicting Chill increases critical chance for weapons and cards by 3% for 3 seconds. I like it because it goes along with Chill. Picking up Fortune grants Dash Dash a charge of Explosion, 5 conjuration damage that inflicts burn. That's also interesting, and I'll tell you why in a minute. We're going to go with this. The weapon that we're utilizing, I've paid for enhancements, and so if you look at this, increases the duration of all burn inflictions regardless of source. So that's why I went with that, because that's going to behoove us. We've also got a purple connected to a purple. If we get another purple over there, it'll pop the purples off, and that will help boost our conjuration's strength. All kinds of wins, folks. Okay. All right. So we're going to keep going here. Ooh, I like that. That is tremendous. Okay. Well, let's get this guy out here. Ooh, that was kind of wasteful, that one. The other thing I paid for in terms of the meta progression was... let me finish this fight. Was the ability to pick up our buddy from more of a distance. All right, color match to boost dice, right. Color match to boost luck. So we're going to go with the cracked sapphire, and we're going to put it right over here and hope that we can pop one of these off, okay? We're just going to keep building out in the direction that makes sense. Now, if you have pieces that you run into that really don't fit with the pattern you're going for, you can just decide to take 25 gold as well. All right, so we've got to beat a 4, which is going to be tough, but I usually do these every time. Come on, Fortune. Let's do it. Oh. Perfect. All right, upon being rolled, Fortune conjures volcanic stones. 5 conjuration damage along Fortune's arc, inflicting burn. God, this is getting great. Defeating a chilled foe reduces all damage taken by 10%. Okay. Oh, man, that's really good, too. All right. This is getting tough. I mean, it's good when it's tough, right? Because there's all kinds of really great choices. I'm thinking we do this. All right. See? Isn't that neat? Okay. We're going to keep rocking here. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's exciting. All right.
Filthy foes.
Filthy foes. All right. That is awesome. Okay. This run might get ridiculous, I have to say. Just a fair warning. Might be one of those runs where you build on all kinds of capabilities and you just start to feel bad about what you're doing out there. Has that ever happened to you? No? Maybe just me at times. Right, where you go, you know, I'm feeling a little too powerful. Okay, so coins or health plus 30%. Well, thankfully, we don't need the health, so we're going to take the coins. There is a shop that we might run into. Usually I do. Okay, let's do this. Let's pop this off. Okay. Ooh. I love that the traps inflict damage and effects on the enemies as well. I always appreciate that. You've probably heard me say that a dozen times now if you've hung out here for a while. It seems fair, doesn't it? All right, maybe we don't want to stand so close to that. So Cinder allows you to upgrade the weapons with the enhancements, and it also allows you to open new weapons as well. And then these are more stat buffs. I'll show you both systems after the run. So we're gonna go, and it's funny because they're called pips, literally.
More traps.
I know, it's like they got that from me, right? Okay. It's just like Lucky Tower, no big deal. Whoop, it's okay. All right. All right. All right. All right.
I wonder who left these
You're like,
behind.
focus, goat. All right. Color match to boost dice. Well, see, this is where it gets challenging. We really don't have anything that goes along with this. Now, if we waited for a purple, we could start a blue path over here. We could also put a blue over here, thinking that, you know, maybe a blue would end up over there or something like that, right? But then we screw up, well, see, we screw up multiple things. So what I'm going to do is this. And the coins are worth it as well. They make a difference. You know, if you hit a good shop with some nice stuff in there. Okay. Oh, we are just nailing her. Outstanding. I'm going to go with Pip Dust again. Just because right now I need more of that. I'm just taking a look for the Dicelings because I like to save them. Alright, so I think we're going to rock on out of there and see what else we can see. Oh, hey, it's the shop. All right, should we talk the Manny checks?
Oi, oi, oi. Well, if it isn't a living customer and a dice wielder at that. Did I win the old raffle or something?
I'm afraid not.
A merchant inside the black die?
Not any merchant. Manny Check's the best trader around if you ask me. Also the only one to be fair. Never knew I'd cherish Monopoly this much. I tell ya, makes saving up for that big pension a whole lot easier. Anyway, what you having?
Well, I'll tell you what we're having. I'm thinking about this. I'm also thinking about this, if I'm being totally honest, because some of these powers that you can grab are really good. So you know what? We're going to hold out for that. We're going to break these because you can get more coins along the way. But we're going to keep on going, and we'll come back to the shop before we leave. That's the plan, Stan. Okay. Boy, I appreciate the stun that happens. All right, let's see. Oh boy, they're doing it to us again. Well, good news. You know, we can get more coin, right? And that gets us to almost 150, which is actually what we needed. So once we get to the 150, we'll head on
Easy
back.
come, easy go.
Come on, a few more. All right. Oh, we got a new card here. Spirit of Flames. What are the chances? So here's the interesting thing about this. It's got 3 uses. We'd build up that much faster. I know we would have to abandon the chill thing, and we like that. So that's the only thing that's holding me back. Decisions. What do you think? What do you think we should do? Cheers to you, by the way. Sometimes coffee helps me think. All right, you know what? I think it makes more sense to be able to do multiple things. We have a cool power. Why waste it, right? That's kind of the way I'm leaning. You know what? Were there any coffers in there? No. No coffers. All right. So we're going to go over here. And I bet we'll be able to find at least a couple of coins. There it is. All right. Perfect. Any dicelings hanging out? Sometimes they're just hanging around. I mean, there's a chance you even saw one along the way and you're yelling at your screen right now. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's do this. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to see. All right. Weapon hits conjure additional energy shards. That's lovely. Inflicting chill increases critical chance for weapons and cards. We've seen that one before. That's nice. Oh, look at this. All attacks have 5% crit chance against burning foes. Okay. So we're going to do this. And we are going to, of course, do this. And there's a boost to conjurations. That's great. Which is going to help our volcanic laces. It's going to help the fire cloud. Okay. Perfect. I think there's one more room we want to hit. I just feel bad if I'm leaving without seeing all the rooms. You know, I just want to maximize everything that's possible. Okay. Well, I think that's that. And so now we're going to go have a party with the bosses. No, wait a second. Did we start here? I think we just started there. And that's why that's shaded in a little bit. All right. We'll see you at the top. It's a nice cape, isn't it? Found that hanging out in one of the rooms. I'm usually not much into the skins and aesthetics, but for whatever reason, you know, I think if they put a lot of work into the art, I enjoy it quite a bit.
You will learn to respect our authority right now.
Yeah, okay. See about that. Okay. I am waiting to use our ability because I know that the other boss is coming. Yeah, they're kind of tough. But don't worry, because in a moment, we're going to get to fight them both together. It's going to be lovely. Oh. Okay, yeah, tip the scale in your favor. So I usually try and go for one and watch out for the other. And sometimes that works out. Sometimes it doesn't, and I just gotta change it up on the fly. Okay, one down. It does make things a little bit easier. Slow them down a little bit. Let's grab that. Ooh. Are we gonna get through this without dying? That's fantastic. Conjures a slow revolving storm cloud that strikes nearby foes with lightning. How? When does that trigger? Conjures a slow revolving storm cloud that strikes nearby foes with lightning. Interesting. Applying chill to a foe also strikes nearby enemies with lightning. Perfect card attacks inflict weak. Oh my god, they're all good. Okay, so I still want to know how this pops off. Conjures a slow revolving storm cloud. So we're just going to have a storm cloud hanging out with us? Is that what we're saying here? Because that is wild. You know what? We're going to get wild out there. Okay. And we've already boosted our conjurations a little bit. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see this. Oh, yes. Okay. Now we're playing with power. Okay. Let's take that. Let's take this. Ooh, royal raiment. A flawless tight fit designed for anyone who hates breathing. Well, I advise against hating breathing in general. All right? That's your public service announcement for the day. And we're gonna keep on keeping on here. I am very excited about this storm cloud.
Can't have enough of you.
So I have gotten to this area a handful of times now, and it's really hard. So I'll say that. Let's see how we do. I've never been here with a storm cloud. Okay, I'll say that as well. All right. Okay. Pretty cool. While fortune is thrown, the die continuously launches a poison splash, inflicting poison. Completing an encounter will heal for 3. Long John's Wick increases the duration of burn by 5 seconds. Wow. Okay, well, I'm feeling this. So I think we're going to do this. And don't worry, I have a plan, because occasionally you can drop paint on these. We're probably going to see an opportunity to do that. We just have to hope that purple paint shows up, or pink if you prefer. All right. Just checking for dicelings. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
For Natalia.
All right. Well, they're not kidding. They are not kidding about the poison. That is awesome. There is a whole heck of a lot going on the screen, isn't there? That's amazing that it just keeps popping it out. You know, and I think we're officially using all of the elements as well. Which is really neat.
Done already?
I have not had a run like this. Increases the duration of burn by 5 seconds. Okay, we saw that one a second ago. Inflicting chill increases crit chance for weapons and cards. Completing an encounter increases max health. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Well, I am thinking we do the burn thing. So let's do that. And I suppose that knocks out that. This is cool that these lined up for us being 2 greens, but what we could do is set ourselves up with a blue over here and then either complete the blue or complete the green. Either way, we've got a plan. We've got a plan. It's going to be fine. All right. Any dice links hanging out? Anybody? Anybody? All right. And we've got 35 gold. That's not a whole lot, is it? You know, throughout the game, you're going to get to locations like this, and there's a little bit of storytelling that happens. It's nice.
After Natalia's accident, I asked the witches to help her, to repair you. But they refused. Random rules, they said. I didn't return to Shufflewood Swamp for years, and when I did, it was to hunt them.
Okay.
The bigger the pawn, the harder they fall.
Oh boy. All right. So, what I can tell you is that I have been to this guy before, and he is pretty tough. Oh, he's going crazy mode. All right. Oof. I know. Swing and a miss with fortune. Wow. Okay, so we do have a few revives. Wow. Did I mention being in the muck slows you down quite a bit? Fairly obvious now. All right. I will admit to you, I have not yet beat him. So this is a first. We're having a good run. Well, don't really need either of these, do we? We only have so much space. So, there's that. If I was going to do one, I would do this. And I would set us up to go over here, here, and then I would try to paint this red at some point. I do think that might be worth doing that more than the gold. Just thinking about this before I place it. Yes. Yes. We're going to try for that. We'll see what happens. If it's a swing and a miss, well, then so be it. That's okay. At least we had a good time, right? I'm just looking for dicelings. They like to hang out in the corner and the sides. Sometimes it's tough to see them. Oh. Tide of Time. Well, we're not going to take that, because it doesn't really go hand in hand with the story we're trying to tell. Y'all got any of them dicelings? Okay.
I have enough of you.
So, let's keep going here. Oh boy. Oop. Okay, let's get that going. And let's not step in his trail of doom. I mean, as long as he was taking damage, I was fine, chilling in the back. Upon rolling 3, 4, or 6, fortune strikes nearby foes with lightning. Oh man. Defeating a poisoned foe increases the damage for the next dice throw attack by 30%, so I definitely want this. Now, and we have a spot that'll make this work just fine. Now it's just a race to see if we get green or blue first. Okay. Let's go to the map. And I think we're going to go back here. And we're going to start to visit these areas that we didn't get to. Gosh, that's great. Oof. Watch out for those statues. They definitely shoot spikes out. Okay. Who's left? Oh, you. Well,
This helps.
I'm thinking health. Alright, any dicelings? I mean, this is the furthest I've ever been in this area, so I was thinking probability of finding a diceling that we haven't saved yet over here. Probably pretty good. Alright, one down. Let's get that going out there. Oh, at least we nailed him with the lightning from a distance. That was cool. Alright, where'd you go? Outstanding. Alright, so we'll grab the pip dust. And looks like we're going to do a little bit of a circle. Oh! Okay, so here's the thing with this one. We are going to roll for the movement of this piece across this board. And if you look, it becomes clear very quickly that we don't want to roll high. Oh. Oh, did we not start the game? Well, that's perfect. That's perfect, actually. Okay. Low roll. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Starting out good. We really needed that, too. That works out well. All right, another 2 would be awesome. Oh, yes. Okay, more health. What do we want? Either a 1 or a 3 would be good. Oh, man. Okay, this is really good. How about a 2? All right, well, we were close. Now we need a 1. All right. Overall, that was a huge victory. Now, any diceling hanging out? No? Oh, look at that.
Don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at this. 2 in 1 room. That's great. Okay, very exciting. It's the little things, you know? It really is. All right, let's pop this out here. And let's get this going. Let's get you. Start working on you and your shield. Okay. Who else is out here? Oh. Okay, so I think we're going to stick with our process of putting a red over here and then maybe painting this at some point. I'm actually super surprised that we have not seen that opportunity yet. And I wonder if the game is tuned in a way to, you know, give you what you need in the moment. I appreciate that if that's the way it's set up. As far as the random draw nature of it, but I still I'm a little bit surprised we haven't come across that yet. Maybe we will soon. Now that they know we're in a pickle, right? That poison thing on the dice is maybe my favorite thing. Okay. Well, things just got a lot rougher in this room. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, the Tasmanian Devil guy, I have a tough time with him, as you're aware. Okay, so maybe it is tuned exactly in the way we talked about, because there's the magical die. And look at this. This is great. So this is exactly what we needed. And that's a nice buff to the weapons. Okay. Let's keep going here. Anybody see any dicelings? No? All right. Ooh. Okay, well, we've got a garment of sorts, a sixer hat. A boat for the exciting adventures ahead. Are we about to open up another NPC in the hub, maybe?
The visionary. How in random did you end up here? I'm not sure, Fortune. Something bad happened to him. If you understand what I'm saying, try to make it back to the sanctuary.
Oh. That's potentially outstanding.
Traps and more traps, naturally.
Okay, so we got a trap room here. I'm not, oh yeah, okay, all right. I was gonna say I'm not too worried, and then proceeded to get bashed over the forehead. I had a plan, starting out, maybe. Maybe not, maybe I didn't have a plan. All right, we're gonna go in here, and this should wrap around, I'm thinking, unless it dead ends at a stairwell that goes up, I'm not sure. Okay, we are stuck in the muck that I didn't even see down there. Let's pop that over there. Let's get this out. And let's start doing some damage. Put you over there. Oof. Okay. I am actually leaning health right now. As that's a pretty meaningful increase to go all the way back to full. Alright, let's keep on rocking here.
Locally produced and reused goods.
Oh, okay. Right in time to hit exactly 100. Now, I don't need to know that we need paint at this time. I don't think we do. No, we don't need any paint. But you know, I do like these. And there is one more room. So we could always come back. You know, 23 would be, that would be a lot to, well, 22 would be a lot to ask for. We only have the one room left? Yeah. I'm guessing this is going to be some kind of way up. Yeah, okay, so... Interesting. Alright, so we're not ready to exit just yet. I guess we'll take this. Way we can buy something, right? 165, that's pretty decent. Alright, let's do it. I have no idea where this is going to go. This is the furthest I have been in this game. Check those corners. Alright. Well, something's coming. Oh my. Ema.
One of the witch sisters. I'm sorry, Fortune, but I don't think there's another way.
Okay. Alright, so we've got an AoE thing. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Alright. So far, we're doing okay. We gotta go get Fortune. Oh, okay. We got enemies on the scene as well, huh? Where'd this guy go? Oh. Maybe we gotta finish these minions off first in order for him to pop back out. Okay. Come on. I mean, you're really asking for it if you get stuck. Wow. The poison spit is hitting him. Okay. So we got some enemies on the scene again. Might as well. Especially now that he's back. He's hit me with every single one of those AoEs. Just to be clear. Ouchie. Alright. Now let's grab that. Oh boy.
Guess who's back?
I know, he did it again. We're gonna get him.
One more realm, one step closer to Mare.
Nice. That's outstanding. Ooh, look at this. Increases the chance for perfect card attacks to deal critical damage by 15%. That's a legendary. Poison foes have a 25% chance to strike nearby foes with lightning. Oh my goodness. Okay. I like this one too. But I'm between these two. Poison foes have a 25% chance to strike nearby foes with lightning. Or increases the chance for perfect card attacks to deal critical damage. I think we're going to go with this. And we're going to pop this over here. Because it won't screw anything up. That's my reason. Technically, we could paint these as well. But I think we're going to be okay. All right. Are we ready to go? Any dice slings out here? You know I'm going to check. Let's take a sip too. Cheers to all of you. I really shouldn't be drinking this right now. It's late in the day. It's late, at least for me, it's late in the day, but that's okay. Cheers to you. Now we get some more goodies. 25 cinder. Wow, 40 pip dust. That's great. Get some health back. Wonderful. Oh, the lurker husk. Hey, don't be a lurker out there. Or do. I'm just glad you're here. But feel free to comment, always. I read everything. I don't always have a chance to respond to everybody, but in a less random world, this mask would block the smell of the swamp rather than enhance it. I can appreciate that. All right. Let's continue on. Oh.
You've played your cards well so far.
This is a cool looking area. Kind of steampunk winter. I like it. Oh boy, okay. Pop that out there. We're going to make sure that everybody has some kind of damage over time happening. Critical hits from lightning have a 50% chance to conjure new lightning strikes. Oh my goodness. Increases the range of lightning by using fortune as a conductor. How cool is that? See, that seems to line up with what we're trying to do out here, doesn't it? A little bit? I think that works because we're handing out poison. Yeah, we're going to go with this. And it's a legendary. We're just going to pop this over here. Yeah, this is... I think this is going to get nasty. Yeah, okay. Are you sold? I'm sold. I hope you're sold. Well, let's keep rocking. Can't go that way because, yeah, the whole direction of the road. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right, those guys are officially bolting each other. Let's grab this. Is it just you? Oof. Not too shabby. I think we're going health. Let's just take a quick look out here. Yeah, you know, we could paint these, but I feel like the health is going to be more worth it to us in the long run. Plus, when we get that opportunity to... Oh, look at this. Oh, I wonder if they're hiding dicelings in there. I didn't even think to try and break that. I wonder how many of those I've walked right past. Any diceling in there? No? Okay. If I was going to hide a diceling.
Lovely. Another servant of men.
Oh, geesh. All right. Oh! Okay. Didn't notice the giant cannonball. This is actually going quite swell. Charged weapon hits inflict poison. Oh my goodness. Defeating a poison foe increases the damage for the next dice throw attack by 30%. Alright, well. Yeah, this is where it starts to get, well, a little dicey. I'm sorry about that. I really am sorry about that. Okay, so I'm not going to take that over. And that's the thing. You can take things over if you want to as well. But then, of course, you know, you miss out on that capability. So I think we're just going to stick this over here for no good reason at all, right? So now we're inflicting poison on a charged hit. Holy smokes. Things are getting wild out here.
Don't be miserable. Buy happiness.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems like maybe she's got something to say.
Chilly here in Pornbury. Best be buying me wares before frost sticks them to me body.
Is the cupboard your body?
Oh, it's quite a personal question. You answer one first, eh? What's brought you here to this twisted board game?
I got lost in random. Everything was taken from me. And now I'm here to make Mare pay.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks for sharing. Not allowed to reveal my family secret, but I'll share a tip free of charge.
Nice.
Nothing cures a broken heart like spending coins. The more, the better.
Okay, Manny. I thought we were getting to something here. And you're just fleecing us for coin. Come on. Thought you were better than that.
Gold.
All right. So let's keep going, shall we? Oh my. Okay. We're gonna pop that out there. We're gonna pop that over there. We're gonna leave fortune over there for, dang it, for a moment. So I'd like him to spit out some poison. I forgot that I could do that too. We just have so many good possibilities out there in terms of all the capabilities. All right, so coins plus 75 or a magical die. I think we're going to go coins plus 75. Yeah, we're going to go coins. Give us the coins. All right. Speaking of giving us the coins, we wouldn't give them the dicelings too, right? And there's probably going to be one somewhere. And we still have one revive left. I'm glad I bought those. They're expensive, but I'm glad I bought them. There's still, that's the thing, there's still plenty more stuff to invest in from a meta progression standpoint. All right. Okay, that guy looks dangerous. So does this guy, actually. Let's go grab fortune. All right, that guy's down. All of these guys are poisoned and damaging themselves. Oh, jeez. Get him, Fortune. Boy, I love these one-hitters. Well, and I mean, it was a 6, so a lot more damage that way. Okay. Not seeing any of the little guys out there yet. Oh, speak of the devil.
How many of you are there?
Whirlwind of ice creates a whirlwind around the bearer that inflicts chill. Ooh, could we utilize this faster?
Win this. It's
Oh, it's 2 uses. I think we're going to go with this. I think we're going to go with it. All right. Anybody hanging out in here? How about over here? Tried hitting the button just to make sure. Okay, so let's, boy, there's still quite a few rooms. And you know, if we decide we don't like this ability, we can always go back and take the other card again. No big deal at all. We can just warp right over there. I wish I had more than 21 health. All right, no dicelings. I don't know how I feel about it, you know, because it turns out it is kind of nice being able to just pop off the ice tornado and then walk away and not have to worry about positioning You know, there's safety in that. So actually, I think I'm going to go back and switch things out. And it's cool that we can do that. All right, we want to walk back. How far is it? Nah, we can just do this. Oh, interesting. That looks like maybe a boss door.
The Pawnbury Gate. I wonder what opens it. Those statues.
Huh. So, I am assuming there's going to be something that we do in these rooms that allows us to maybe shut those statues off or do something to the statues. Who, anybody else feeling like that? Ooh, okay. Well, there's that last revive. 74 health. We'll make it count if we can. All right, good deal. So I guess we're going with some paint this time. And I don't know that there's anything I would do immediately with the paint. You know, because things are pretty good as it is. I mean, I suppose, you know, the problem is we can't finish a line of 3 diagonally, because I would think about putting the red over here because I like improving the weapons, right? But that's not a possibility. So I think I might just take the coin. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. I mean, that ended up being a really good spot for Fortune. Sitting there and spitting out the poison. Now we got another one of these to deal with. There we go. Okay. Oh, we like this one. There's no way we're gonna do as good this time. I know you're saying, not with that attitude. Yeah. We also found a bunch of diceling in the room last time, but I don't see any this time. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh my. Okay, we're starting out strong. Okay, I don't mind that. Nice. How about a 2? Well, I'm happy with what we got. A ton more health.
Don't test me.
All right, who are we not testing? Ooh, that was a 6er too. Oh, there is a giant on the scene. Lovely. We remember him from last time. Oh, gosh. Okay. Wanted to do the charged attack. Got nailed for it.
I can do this all day.
All right. Well, that is a decent amount of coin. Oh, wait a second. I did not look for our buddies. Caught myself there. All right. Oh, jeez. All right, if you guys want to damage yourselves over there, that'd be great. Sometimes I really don't mean to pick it up. You know, I just want it to chill there for a little bit, but you walk by it, it picks it up. That's how that works. We're going to go health. And
Gold.
see if we got any buddies out here. I don't see any. All right. What is this? Ooh. For minus 20? Oh no. It does look like it would be something special. Here's what I want to do. I want to go back to the store. And I want to see if we can afford health. Because I might... Okay, it's 60 and we'll get 30% back, which is a good chunk. We'll get 60 back. Right, or 62 because of the 5. So, here's what I'm thinking. Let's take it. And then we'll go buy health. Hopefully we get something good, right? Okay. Increases the times that lightning travels between foes by 2. That's cool. That is cool. Defeating a foe rewards a stack of 5% increased weapon damage. Stacks reset upon taking damage. That's really good too. Critical hits from lightning have a 50% chance to conjure new lightning strikes. Wow. All right, so I'm leaning this way. And that is because it's going to complete the stacks of green. And then we get a nice addition to our luck stat. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I would say that that worked out mostly well. So we got 2 things accomplished. We got something cool. And then we also broke that paint streak. That's good. So let's grab this. Good. See, 62. Because math. I'm thinking about this. I really am. Let's do it. Let's do it. Losing health reduces damage taken by 40% from the next source of damage. Defeating a poisoned foe increases the damage of the next dice throw attack by 30%. Upon rolling a 1, Fortune inflicts weak. Well, I am between these two. And I think it's gonna be this. Right? Because the chance of defeating a poison foe, pretty high. Chance of rolling a 1, you know, not as high, right? So, we got a full stack. Which makes me think that this could be the last biome. Right? Unless they're going to open more spots for us. Let's go back over here. And I'm still thinking we're going to run into some kind of epic beast
More traps.
that represents a statue. Oh boy, okay. Oh. Just thinking to myself, how do you get across here? Now, I do want to make sure we don't leave a dice buddy here. Because that would be tragic. Tell you what, if we find one though, it's going to be worth it. All right, looks like we're not going to find one, so I suppose we could have, you know, finished the whole room. Now this is where this is going to be unfortunate. Carrying Fortune has a chance to spawn a Seeking Icicle. Oh my goodness. Which applies Chill. We need this. But in order to do it, we're going to have to take something over. Which is not so fun. Critical hits from lightning have a 50%. Yeah, we like that one. Upon rolling 3, 4, or 6, Fortune strikes nearby foes with lightning. We like that. While Fortune is thrown, we really like that one. Okay, I could see a case for that, but it's a legendary. Conjures a slow revolving storm. We don't want to get rid of that. We don't want to get rid of that. This is the one, I think. That's the one. Okay. I think that's going to be worth it. I think so. This is going to be one of the statue encounters, I bet.
My name is Formageddon, and I disapprove of this challenger.
Oh my. Okay. Let's get out of his way. Oof. We got giant cannonballs again. Okay. Yikes. Well, we're getting close. And I just saw the ice spike pop off. With our new ability. That's neat.
You can't hide from us, Nair.
He had a very Pennywise laugh. Energy is replenished passively over time. Applying chill to a foe also strikes nearby enemies with lightning. Increases the maximum stacks of poison that can be applied to foes by 3. Holy moly. All right. You know, I guess if you wanted to continue to really try and, you know, make continued matches, right? You could. I mean, they set you up to keep doing that. I just want to take a look real quick here. Conjures a slow revolving storm cloud that strikes near... Right. Okay. You know what, folks? We're just going to do that. We're just going to do that. We're going to take a look for dicelings. Okay. No dicelings in the area. Where else do we need to go? It's like over here. I bet there's probably another elite to take on. I just don't know if we've got enough gas left in the tank. It's gonna be tough. That's for sure. Got 3 different elements on them. Okay, so we go coins or we go health. I think we go health. Because I think, you know, if we... Well, we already hit the shop. We already bought the health. If we can somehow buy health again, the higher max health is going to behoove us because of the whole percentage deal, right? You want the percentage attacking a higher number. Right? Because math and science. I know, I could just get to that and then go back, but it's more fun that way. We're just going to keep playing with our hearts. All attacks have 5% critical chance against burning foes. Dice throw attacks on burning foes trigger an explosion. Letting poison expire from a foe conjures multiple poison needles. Goodness gracious, man. Wow. Well... I could maybe see a case for this. But I don't know. Honestly, I like everything we have. This is tough. Critical hits from lightning have a 50% chance to conjure new lightning strikes. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of any of it. Okay. All right. All right. We're here to make the tough decisions. Okay? And when you're out there making them for yourself, I wish you luck. Before we do this, I want to hit the store real quick. Because that could be our final room. If I'm being honest. Might be. Might be the final sip of coffee, too. Cheers to you. Okay. So, no additional opportunity, unfortunately, to get another health jug. And I don't know that there's any other rooms that we could... Yeah. Okay, well... So I guess we buy this, right? At least that gives us 20 more. I think we've got to take a little bit of a walk here, right? Yeah, we do. Okay. I do wish you could warp to the blank ones as long as you've completed them. I suppose this allows you to check and see, you know, did you miss a diceling along the way? Right? So maybe that's helpful, forcing your hand a little bit to go back through. But they've got it set up where, you know, you can only warp to the key areas that have some kind of interactable there. All right. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, right. Okay. Well, here we go. You know, I don't think this was... I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, but I'm okay with that because, you know, there's a chance we could find health. There's a chance, you know, there's a chance we could lose health, right? Isn't that nice for us? See? Like that. Hey, there's those poison needles. You big jerk. All right, let's leave that over there for a minute. And... oh, gosh. All right. Well, so, is there anything we can do here? Thinking no. Well, I take that back. I take that back. We can make the dice. Boost. Right? There we go. Perfect. More damage for dice attacks. Love it. Oh, jeez. The projectiles and the spinning, you know? Ouchie. Didn't mean to do that. I enjoy that this game allows you to have a lot of different play styles. You know, maybe you want to hang out in the back. Maybe you want to just, you know, try and hang out in the back and throw fortune and kind of snipe enemies. Okay. So, we're not doing either of these. And, you know, speaking of the different playstyles, you know, there's 3 other weapons, including a bow and arrow. So, yeah, lots of different possible playstyles. This is interesting.
I came here after Natalia's accident. It was just a village then. I already wielded the black dye, but I needed someone to construct my army.
All right.
you'll pay for that.
Oh, the Formageddon is back. In a completely different nasty form. Oh my. Well, he's good and poisoned. Oh, wow. I'm gonna stay in the back where it's easier to dodge. Holy moly. Oh, wow.
You came all this way for this.
Hey, how dare you? We made it very far. Farther than I've ever come. That was a heck of a run. If you haven't yet gotten the chance to
using my past to break me, my tormentors and my victims.
Hit the like button, and yeah, had a good time out there, do me a favor, please do that.
Countless souls have ventured here through time. Narrators, adventurers, gamblers, and dice wielders like you. Each was convinced they would vanquish Mare. Yet, with every return, hope dwindled until they didn't return at all.
Oh, hey. Alright, so this NPC doesn't appear to be doing anything yet. This is our wardrobe, of course. And let me show you some of the options here. So, this is where we utilize the resource for weapons, and I have mainly used the Sword of Sixtopia so far. I went all in on the fire capability right off the bat, but there are, well, a number of different options that you can look at doing, including something that heals you along the way. I mean, that is kind of interesting. We'll just take kind of a quick glance at these and the different enhancements that they can open up. This is interesting. Replaces the charge attack with a Seeking Ghast that inflicts weak. Faster Ghast, increases the duration of the Ghast. That's pretty cool. I might try some of these other weapons, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more of the game, because I'm happy to play more if folks are interested. So there's a lance as well, and there's a Hellivan's hammer. It's a big beefy type of weapon.
You never go back.
And see all the dice slings hanging out. Isn't that nice? That's pretty nice. There's not much going on in this section right now. I think this is something that might open up when we get a little bit further in the game. This is the area where
The memories.
the magic really happens.
How we created these children from Ema's shed teeth. How I blessed randomness into their little bodies. And how Uma granted them the power of pips.
I love those pips.
I remember me and Natalia meeting Uma. I was terrified, but Nat was brave as always. Then we received fortune. The best day of our lives.
More is more, and twice the bun means double the fun. Cool. So we opened up a new wig. Neat. Now, occasionally, as you bring back more and more dicelings, they'll throw some additional resources at you, which is cool as well.
Aleksandra.
So, this is an interesting system. It is a skill tree of sorts where, you're going to start out with just this row. You're going to have to spend a certain amount, and then you'll open up this, and so on and so forth. But what's interesting is you can swap between two different options. Pretty cool system. So I am just taking a look here. We've got a decent amount. Increases the range within which fortune can be picked up. You know what? I guess I misspoke. I guess I did not put any into that. I thought I had earlier. I did max this out, the revives, which are quite good. Increases the range. Regaining some health after each completed encounter. I do think that is pretty good. Carry fortune to increase the chance to evade. Or while fortune is thrown, the damage of weapon and card attacks is increased. I mean, there's really neat options here. So I think for now, dashing temporarily increases the chance to evade all incoming damage. That starts at 10%. Ignore the first damage taken in encounters. That's crazy. Ignore the first fatal blow during each visit in Mare's games. So that's probably something to come. I don't think we've gotten to Mare's games yet. Increase the number of pearls to choose from in coffers. So, folks.
Take care of her, Fortune.
This is Lost in Random, the Eternal Die, and it's awesome. This is a really cool video game. If you like what you saw, you can find a link to the game in the video description. And I think they've got a deal going where you might be able to purchase this game and maybe the previous game that this universe is based on, and then you might get early access to the game. You know, this is going to come out on June 17th, but I think if you buy that package on Steam, you'll get to play it 4 days in advance. So don't quote me on that. Check it out for yourself. I like that they're doing something interesting, especially for folks that didn't play the first game. And I do believe the package includes the first game. But again, check it out. I glanced at it. Anyway, let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, they're the best. And you're the best. I really appreciate your support. It is incredible. We are basically knocking on the door of 10,000 subscribers. So all thanks to you. All thanks to the community. Takes a village to get there. And look at all the cool stuff we're able to do with Gamers Outreach and such. Come a really long way. So give yourself a pat on the back and do me a favor. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time out there. Goodbye.